Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I got caught up into recording some video of all those birds we were watching earlier. That was such a beautiful sight. I'll drop some of that video into another video here that I'll produce later today. A little dose of Delnor Wiggins, a little update on the park. Looking north across Wiggins Pass there at Barefoot Beach. Getting up to about 74, 75 degrees. Water temperature 80. Had a wonderful morning so far. It's really breezy. Good strong wind coming out of the northeast still. That's going to be with us probably tomorrow and hopefully start dying down on Thursday. We did get to see the sun come up over the trees together this morning. That was fun in my first live feed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rough out in the Gulf. There won't be many boats out there today. I've only seen one boat so far, and that was coming in Wiggins Pass earlier this morning. Haven't seen any boat traffic going out. Maybe a handful of people walking by me this morning. They're moving right along on getting the sand out of the parking lots and off the road here. Working on getting it out onto the beach now, where I assume they will spread it all out eventually. Right now they're just piling it up. Well, I hear a boat behind me. Yep, there's a boat. I don't know if you can see it coming in Wiggins Pass. That's it. I've only seen boats coming in this morning. Going really fast through the pass too. Weren't those birds beautiful? I know it wasn't much time there, but we did get to see them all lined up. It's been a while since I saw a lineup like that. Hit that share button. I won't be going anywhere now for a little while. I'll be here with you walking down the beach. Please hit that share button. Let your friends know what you're watching. Invite your friends to tag along with us in the mornings. If you're out having coffee or whatever with a group of friends, show them Southwest Florida Television on Facebook. Invite them to follow along. Little beach walk's a great way to get your day started. You never know what we're in for out here, but it's always beautiful. And always wonderful people like you hanging out with me. If you're a first timer here, don't be bashful. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know where you're watching from. Taco Tuesday, yeah. I love my tacos. I'm thinking about tacos already. We indulged on some wings last night. I couldn't resist the temptation of going up to the VFW for Monday night wings. $10 for a dozen wings. That's a pretty good price these days. And the VFW is a good cause. Boy, considering low tide isn't until 1:20 at Wiggins Pass, it sure is low already. Boy, remember a few days ago, 4 days ago, whatever, I was out on the sandbars here. Didn't see anything out there. They were pretty clean. No little critters crawling around. I wonder what happened to all those sea stars that we used to see. Remember the 9-armed sea stars? We would just see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them here. I guess they travel in a colony or whatever you want to call it. Man, we've seen some awesome things over the years here. Remember that one time it was the sharks for like 2 days? All those nurse sharks just migrating up the beach, just one after the other. It was just like a stream of them. That was unbelievable. Well, Roy grabbing one by the tail, trying to grab one by the tail. They weren't very big. I think the biggest one we saw was maybe 4 feet. Good old Roy. We had some good times together, and we had our moments. Just like family, you have your moments every now and then. You can't see eye to eye on everything, but we did see eye to eye on the beach. We both loved our beach. Area 5 decimated. Ian was the beginning of the end for Area 5 here. Look at this. Look at this. That is where the parking lot was. What you're seeing there, that's where the parking lot was. Go back a few posts here on Facebook, and you're going to see some aerial video footage. A lot of it's from up here in Area 5. Look at what it used to look like, how lush, how much vegetation there was. There was a big pavilion over there, a bathhouse, boardwalks. Man. I mean, the trees were out where I'm standing. Now it's just wiped out. It's going to be a long time before they get this part of the park reopened. I don't know what they're going to do. They got their hands full right now, thanks to Helene and Milton. They're making such good progress, too, after Helene. I wish you're out here walking with me. It's fun having somebody to talk to while you're walking along. Not that I don't enjoy talking to you. I like talking to you. It's fun having a little conversation going. And I've met so many awesome people out here over the years walking the beach. Just made some incredible friends walking the beach here. And I know there's been some awesome friendships developed just through these live feeds. I know a lot of folks have actually become personal friends, gone beyond the internet, actually gotten together in person. I'm not a dating service, but I am here to bring people together. That's the whole idea of why I'm out here, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That is my goal. This is actually this is the slow down, the idle zone, one of the idle zone signs from up at Wiggins Pass right here. Wiggins Pass is way up there. This thing came all the way down here. Pretty amazing, isn't it? The force of those darn storms. Look at all that beautiful blue sky this morning. We might see some clouds a little bit later. It's going to be a beautiful morning for the beach here. Beautiful morning. Walking up here from down the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I came in this morning down by the Ritz. I don't know, got my toes in the sand a few minutes before 6 and started walking up to Wiggins Pass. The walk up here, the north end of Vanderbilt Beach, is terrible. Terrible, terrible. They got that so screwed up with the sand. They're spreading out on the beach by the condos up there. You walk down by the water, it's like quicksand in places. You just sink down up to your knees in places, just like that. Boom. They just went way too close to the water with all the sand. They need to let the professionals do that. Earth Tech has that down. You have to compact that sand. You can't just spread it around. You really have to compact it. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Having a good morning. How about you? Having a good morning? You happy to be here with me on the beach? If you are, hit the share button. Let's get some conversations going. I don't care what y'all talk about. We don't talk about politics. We try to stay away from that, as hard as it might be right now. I know it's tempting. Very tempting. You can talk about anything you want. Obviously use your common sense, keep it clean. Talk about your pets, your family, whatever, your hobbies, your favorite foods, movies, music. I don't care. Whatever you want to talk about to get some conversations going, the more the merrier. Do you collect anything? Do you have a hobby? Do you collect anything? Seashells? Do you collect seashells? Maybe gemstones, rocks? You into that? Man, I was into rocks when I was a kid. Had one of those tumbler things, to polish them. And was making jewelry, selling it to my friends in school. Turned around and started walking back up the beach for a reason. I was coming up to Area Roy. I'm like, I want to turn around for a minute. I meant to come over here earlier, and I walked right by it. But this palm tree up here ahead of me, not the one on the ground. Sad seeing some of our sable palms knocked over by Milton. But this curved palm tree. That there, my friends, that is a symbol of strength right there. That's what this park is all about. You see how that trunk is curved? You know why that trunk is curved? That is from being blown over in many years ago by storms that actually pushed that tree over like that. And it didn't want to go. It wasn't its time. It decided to start straightening itself up. That's how this park is. This park doesn't want to go anywhere. It's getting beat up. Mother Nature and Mother Ocean are throwing all they have at it. But it's like that palm tree. It's standing strong. Standing strong, my friends. Think about that. In these crazy times we're in, stand strong. Stand strong. Don't cave in. Don't cave in to the masses. Hold your ground. Stay true to your convictions. Man, so many people are wimping out. Let's bring God back into this country. Man, what is wrong with this country? The greatest country on earth. And we're trying to shove God to the side. That's one sure way to end it all. Anyway, no politics. But I don't care. It's my channel, my page. You see the sandbars out there starting to become visible. We're warming up nice with that sun coming up in these clear skies. Coming up to the north end of parking lot 4, Area Roy. This is where the Southwest Florida Television Beach family was born, my friends. This is where it all happened. This is where we had our parties, our get-togethers, me and Roy, our conversations under the pine tree. Roy's music, his singing, his harmonica playing, him chasing the ladies trying to get a hug. Every chance he got, when he could still spring into action. Chasing them down. God, that harmonica. Every morning was an adventure, a new adventure. I loved it. Still is. No two mornings are the same. I don't care what it looks like to you. Every morning is different here. Some people get it, some people don't. But this is Area Roy. So sad. Right here where I am standing is where he would sit next to his pine tree. Right where I'm standing. Look at, there's nothing here now. All the trees are pushed back. They're all gone. But this was where you'd come out from parking lot 4, the north end of parking lot 4, right here. That's the parking lot back in there. Looks just like the beach now. Well, this is it. This is where we'd come right out to the beach. Over here, there were bunches of sea grape trees mixed in with these sable palms. We had a grill over there, a couple picnic tables. One holiday, I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, our friends would put a turkey in a deep fryer, fried a turkey up on the beach. We had a Christmas tree on the beach at Christmas time. Man, did we have the fun here. Incredible, incredible memories made here. With so many people. All, not all, but quite a few of them saved forever on YouTube and Facebook. If you got time, you want to see some of the stuff that went on, just get on YouTube and go through my channel, Southwest Florida Television's channel. Some of the good old days. The dolphin encounters, oh my Lord. Mermaid encounters. Yeah, you heard what I said. Watch Roy's celebration of life. Get on my YouTube channels and just type in the search Roy's celebration of life. That was memorable. Our captain. Captain of life. I don't think there's one single solitary person from the good old days of our beach family that he didn't put the word glorious, did not instill that into their vocabulary. I hardly ever said that word glorious until Roy came along. Then it just became second nature. Such a befitting word for the beach here. God's gorgeous creation. What better word is there than glorious? Man. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Roy. Thank you. I'm assuming the microphones are working. I don't know. I'm assuming that you're not hearing the wind blowing. I don't know. I have no way of telling what's going on here. Hopefully there's sound. I've done some silent beach walks. Just talk to myself the whole time. Quite a while before low tide here. Well, that sun is something else, just beating down on me. I got a long walk still ahead of me. I still got to walk all the way back down to the Ritz, and then from there I got to walk home. It's going to be a long morning. A lot of steps. Make up for yesterday not being out here. If you're liking what you're seeing, remember, I couldn't be out here in the mornings doing this. I'd have to be somewhere else doing something to make some money. So I do depend on your generosity, your kindness, your support to make ends meet each month. If you want to help out, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. In that text description, just scroll down a little ways, you'll find it there. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. If you have a hard time finding me on Venmo, shoot me a message. Go to my personal Facebook page and message me. Or you can find an email address there on Facebook for me. And I'll give you that Venmo info. Same with Zelle. Don't use this phone number that you see here. We have a different phone number for Zelle, if you're a Zelle person. Every dollar counts these days, my friends. Every single solitary dollar. And especially now that Facebook is not letting me get stars on my videos here. I don't know what's up with that. You can do it on my personal page if you're a star sender, if you're friends with me on Facebook personally, Robb Stand. You can see some videos and photos that have the little star option there. Good morning. Every dollar, every penny counts nowadays. You know what I'm talking about. Times are tough. Man. Real tough. What I'm going to do is take a break here in a little while. And then I'm planning on coming back for another walk here. Wind up having 4 live feeds. That last live feed was kind of short. Those birds caught me by surprise. They were beautiful. Wow. So I will share some of my stroll down Vanderbilt Beach with you. Hopefully I won't sink down to my neck in any soft sand. That happened to me so many times this morning. I was getting so ticked off. It was not a pleasant walk up here this morning in the dark. And then I tried walking on the beach, and there's so many ruts from all the equipment. Much easier walking the beach here at Delnor Wiggins. I gotta say this, I gotta remind you. Most people understand and abide by the rules. There's some, though, that just cannot abide by the rules. I don't know. There's some people that just can't abide by the rules. Stay out of that area. Don't go into the trees. Don't go into the park. The park is closed. You go in there, you're trespassing. Stay the heck out. Think back to Hurricane Ian. After Hurricane Ian, they shut the whole beach down. They said, nope, we're not going to let anybody walk the beach. Well, our new manager has kept the beach open for us, so enjoy the beach. Cody is his name, our new park manager here. Enjoy the mile-long beach, but stay out of the park. If people start wandering up into there, they're going to close our beach. Not too difficult to understand or figure out. Yet I've seen people up in there, and I've given them a piece of my mind.
believe how many piles of sand there is there.
That's just the beginning.
And they're not even halfway through that parking lot.
Can you imagine?
Stunning.
The beach might be 8 feet high in the air by the time they get done.
Stunning. Stunning.
I was just telling everybody to behave and stay out of the park.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, we got the beach, enjoy the beach. Don't ruin it for us.
Yeah, it's just stunning to see it. And my understanding is that Lover's Key, the beach, just totally washed out.
The beach, there was places where they never really had a lot there.
But apparently
it's gone. That makes sense. That's sad.
A lot of their sand came here.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's stunning. Stunning.
I saw one guy in the news this morning on Vanderbilt Beach. He put sandbags all around every opening to his house, and then he shot like styrofoam in between all the sandbags. Didn't get a drop of water in his house. He made a video of it and put it on TikTok. He got 27 million views already.
Yeah.
And now he's thinking about starting a business doing it.
Well, we picked up just last week.
Oh, I can't imagine.
All kinds of empty sandbags that
Oh
were
yeah,
floating in
yeah.
the water.
People don't set them up right.
I don't know where they came from, but
yeah, who knows? Sandbags are us.
Well, and then I don't know if you noticed, but on the news, national news, they were showing how Tampa General Hospital is right on the water.
Oh yeah.
And they figured out this wall. I don't know what it's made from, but to keep the hospital from flooding.
Yeah, it's right there on the bay there.
Yeah.
You know, well, if nothing else, we're getting a lot of practice.
Well, I do feel Mother Nature is trying to tell Florida climate change is real.
She's telling us something. By the way, I'm talking to Nana. Say hi to Devin.
Hi, Devin.
In case you're watching. See you later. Nana. Well, a few more minutes here. And then it's going to be break time for me. Get you down by maybe parking lot 2 here. There's really not a whole lot of changing going on here. Not a whole lot of changes. Right now it's just going to be that slow, tedious process of moving sand. And you really got to see it to get a understanding of how much sand there is. The camera just doesn't do it justice. I do what I can to keep you updated as to what's going on here to the best of my knowledge and ability. But you really need to be following Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park on Facebook. To stay up to date, you really need to join the Friends organization, become a friend of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Then you'll get emails and maybe volunteer. They're in charge of the volunteer efforts here. Also fundraising. If you want to make a donation of financial contribution to Delnor Wiggins, do it through Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. I'm sure the park would appreciate any extra money they can get. There's going to be a lot of things they need as time goes on here that the state funding just isn't going to cover. Get out here and walk this beautiful beach. Yeah, you got to park over in the Connors Park parking lot over on the other side of the bridge, walk over the bridge. So what? So what? It's good for you. Or have somebody drop you off. Let them go park the car if you're lazy or if it's hard for you walking. It does kind of stink if you have mobility issues right now. The park was always noted for its wonderful parking close to the beach. After Ian, the parking got even closer to the beach. Now the parking is the beach. Ugh. All right. Well, I am down by parking lot numero dos. Parking lot number 2. Go back and check out that short live feed just before this one. All those birds. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Incredible, incredible sky. Look how blue that is. Ooh, no clouds around here. I don't know where they're going to be coming from. If they're going to be coming in off the Gulf later or coming from inland, coming from the east. That's parking lot 2 over there. Another beach lot. Looks like the sand's starting to pile up this way now, making it up to here. What they're getting out of parking lot 1. Another look back over at parking lot 2. I think I hear one of the big dump trucks coming our way. As I speak. Bringing another load. Here he comes. Like I said, this is going to be going on for quite a while here. Get used to it. This goes all the way down now to the south end of the park. Wow. And back he goes for another load. Wow. All right, break time. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for another little live feed. If I don't see you later, have a wonderful Taco Tuesday. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. If you happen to send a tip today, thank you. You're awesome. I couldn't be out here without your financial support. Thank you. Hey, tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, an amazing country. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho.